Oh, y'all didn't want to pay me? Y'all wanted to trade? Y'all wanted to let me go? Oh, I'm going to come back from injury back in Dallas. I'm going to come back from injury back in Dallas now.
The captain is back. The captain is back. What all Winky think?
I think he's being rushed back. I think they're panicking. If Cat and the other guys do their job and win some of these games, our captain, our best player doesn't have to be rushed back. I think a lot of the teams and the coaching staff and the organizations, a lot of guys are getting injured. Like injuries nowadays is at a high, is just out of control. And I think a lot of it has to do with guys being rushed back. Um, for me, what I realized in today's NBA, you just got to get in the playoffs fully healthy. What's the purpose of being healthy in the regular season and not being healthy for the playoffs? So am I ecstatic and happy that Brunson is back? Of course, y'all know me, that's my favorite player. And he plays for my favorite team. But I think this is too soon. Like I said, some of these games we should be able to win without Brunson. So I just don't like that. I think they're rushing him back. Just my honest opinion. I don't mean to be a stickler. I don't mean to rain on a parade. I'm happy, but at the same time, I just want our guys to be fully healthy when we get in the playoffs. To me, that's what's most important. If we're going to win a championship, uh, I think I said this to y'all the other day. Him and OG, Mitchell Robinson, to me, those three pieces, we don't have a chance if all three of those guys are not fully healthy in the playoffs. So for me, this just goes to show you we can't trust Cat to hold it down. And to me, this is more so about that than about Brunson. Seriously, if Cat can hold it down and get us some of these wins that we should get, a la Miami, then Brunson wouldn't have to be rushed back. So for me, um, I don't like it. Like I said, I hope I'm wrong. I hope he's 100% healthy because we need him to be successful. But I just think it's a little too soon, man. I really do. I'm sorry. I would have rather seen what happened. Like I said, we played Dallas. Dallas ain't shit. Miami should have won that. I think the only team within this like 5-game stretch that should be a threat, and they looking like they are collapsing, and he's injured, is Milwaukee before Giannis got injured. So I don't like it, but hopefully Brunson is 100% and he gets us back on track.
Shamalalalalalaya, Jaranya reported New York's Jalen Brunson will return to action tonight against the Dallas Mavericks after missing 1 week with a grade 1 ankle sprain. Back on ESPN, Fleet. Jeremy's house, an AllBall TV member. Thank you for supporting, my brother. Is this about the drama of Brunson against his old team?
It's been a couple of years now, so he's been back to Dallas. So it's not like this is like a homecoming or things like that. I just think it's important to set good habits and to get into a rhythm and to get and build chemistry with the offense that we run in and the guys that we have on this team. Could he be possibly rushing back? Maybe, but this is November 19th. This is November 19th, y'all. We are before Thanksgiving, before the holidays. If the injury is not one that he can't fight through and play through, I say play. There's a ton of guys out there that they don't play when they got a hangnail. They don't play when they sprain their thumb. They don't play when they have a migraine. They don't play because they constipated. Like it's just a bunch of shit that niggas just don't play because fuck it. I'm not gonna play. And so for me, like I really feel that it's important for us to set good habits right now. And we could really get into a lot of bad habits with having Deuce, Shamit, Kolick, whoever playmaking and having them ball handle and lead and be the lead guard just because we're trying to get Brunson healthy. Now I get it. He has to be healthy, but this is a prime opportunity for us to gain some ground in the Eastern Conference. Get a stranglehold on it. Like you just said, Milwaukee is down right now. Houston, I was watching the Houston game before I came in here. They was kicking up on Cleveland, right? So there's teams that are at the top of the East, right? Great. So there's teams at the top of the East that we can make serious ground on if we stay healthy and play good basketball. I don't think that we could play the brand of basketball that we want to play without Brunson. And so it's a every man, the next man step up. But I just think it's important for us to have him early on in this season, set a tone, and then as we go through the season, we could pick the spots where he could get a breather here. He may not play against the Brooklyn Nets in January, a breather there. So there's a lot of basketball to play. I just think this part of the season is super important for the team.
Especially when you guys stress Mitchell Robinson. How often are you gonna miss games, miss minutes? Mike Brown, before you guys jumped on, I just read a quote that he said Mitchell Robinson's limited minutes have bumped up. They're looking forward to it, lifting the minutes restriction or something to that nature. But you guys stress that all the time. Yo, if you could play. Jalen Brunson can play, so he's playing. And you right. Was that top of New York? K-Dot. That's what dogs do. I'm sorry, not sorry. This is a dog, man. He's a dog. We got a cat on the team, AllBall. Like, let's be for real. This guy, he sees what's going on. We had a middle of the pack defense off a defensive rating throughout the whole season. The last 3 games, we're now in the bottom 10 defensive rating. If we ain't playing no defense, we need to score. We have a superb offensive team out here. You add Brunson in the mix, and you know it's going to be nothing but water out there, and especially against the Mavericks, who are young, dysfunctional. They don't know what's going on over there. They want to trade everybody, and they got a rookie out there, so they're reorganizing, they're rebuilding in real time. I definitely want to see Jalen Brunson give it a shot. Of course, if he's too hurt, he wouldn't do it, but he's never shown us a history of where he's forcing it. Every time he came back, he was looking to get back into shape at the very least. He didn't look like he was hurt again. So I trust Jalen Brunson. He's earned my trust, in especially in this regard, because it is a serious thing. You turn on $100 million. This guy has done so much sacrificing and continues to sacrifice and show you what a dog and a real star, a basketball star, is supposed to be. And I can't do nothing but applaud him, man. And Latudia is right. He go all ball, raining on our parade again. Another AllBall TV member. Latudia.
Yo, OG,
shout
happy
out
birthday.
the beautiful, the
OG.
sexy. Oh yeah. My pop's birthday today.
Yeah.
He turned 75 today. Yeah. Big shout out my pops, man. Happy birthday. Yeah.
Let's go.
The godfather of AllBall himself.
75.
Latudia
like
said,
that.
if
man.
any ever watch Winnie the Pooh, AllBall is definitely Eeyore. Man's be down about everything. It's all love. It's still all love, though. Eeyore is
Listen,
crazy.
man. Tori B, love you to death, man. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to all the sexy ladies. Y'all know how we do up here. But for me, let me just respond real quick. I don't think Brunson is coming back because it's Dallas. I don't think Brunson is that type of player. I think that's he don't even think about that like that. Dallas just made a mistake they didn't know, so there's no ill will there. So I don't think he's coming back because it's Dallas. I think he's coming back because the organization is panicking. That's just my opinion. And for me, it's not even about Brunson. We know Brunson is a dog, but some players you got to protect them from themselves, right? We need Brunson more than anything. To me, what does this say about everybody else? The guys that we so-called love, the Josh Harts, the Deuces, the Mikal Bridges. What does that say about them, right? If I'm them, it's like, damn, y'all don't think we can hold it down, which it looks like y'all
No, because you're role players.
that's-
No, because they're role players. No, because they're fucking role
Listen,
players. No,
we can't.
we need him.
We can't sit here and brag and boast about Mr. Triple Double, the greatest Swiss Army knife since Swiss Army knife was invented. We can't just go berserk about how much we love Deuce and we got the upgraded bench. We have the big cat. We can't flee. We can't sit up here and praise them anymore then. Because if they can't hold it down, then you know what? My brothers, y'all are right. We are not championship contention if these bum niggas can't hold it down against bum ass teams. So that's my point I'm trying to make.
How many good teams in the league
probably
right now?
four. Probably four.
Okay, that's fair. I wanted to see where you was at. Okay, so
this shit is terrible out here.
Okay. All right.
Literally four. OKC. Well, no. OKC, Denver. I'm gonna give you Detroit. I'm gonna give you us. And Minnesota and the Lakers is kind of, up and down, but I put them in that mix. So I would say between 4 and 6. But everybody else, I'm being honest, bro. This shit is terrible. Everybody injured, people playing bad basketball. It's just nasty. But I would say between 4 and 6.
Okay.
That's legit. Where, like I said, you watching them, they fun to watch. They got a crew, and they have the potential to really make some noise.
And so then, real quick, Fabian, I know you got pulling us up. So, out of those 6 or those 4 to 6, how many legitimately are title contenders?
I would say 3.
OKC.
3.
OKC.
If I'm saying fully healthy, I'm saying us in the East, and I'm saying OKC and Denver in the West.
Okay.
Like I said, I like Detroit, but I'm not going to pick Detroit over us. Like I said, we just came from a conference final, so I gotta big us up for that. But Detroit is very scary. I agree with both of y'all, but I would say legit in the West, Denver and OKC. And OKC is just, and for us, I would give us and then a slight nod to the Detroit Pistons. If we talking the second best team in the East after us, I would have to say Detroit. But legit, OKC and Denver.
Houston don't make that mix after what we've been seeing from them the last couple of weeks.
If they get a point guard, I don't think that style of play with no point guard, that shit ain't gonna fly against Denver and OKC. I'm sorry, they gonna exploit that and run them niggas off the floor. I like Houston, fun to watch, but like I said, it's working because it's in the regular season. A lot of these teams.
OG, they running pick and roll. They running pick and roll with Sengun as the ball handler. They running pick and roll with him and it looked good. Don't get me wrong. I like that type of shit. But I hear what you're saying. Long term, is that sustainable? He's a great player, but you need a point guard. You need a point guard for sure.
No.
You need.
Real quick, when the game's about to start, to AllBall's point though, we got the Mavericks, the Magic on Saturday, the Nets, the Hornets, the Bucks, then the Raptors. I would think Brunson wants to be in shape. He was probably targeting that Magic game, but he'd rather get this game on against the Mavericks, get a little exhibition before the Magic game. Because
Fabian, sorry, just keep that up there real quick. Just real quick. We just lost to Miami. Now, if you look at what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then let's say with Miami, that's 7. Now that Giannis isn't playing, you don't think we should have won 5 of those 7 games? Maybe 6 of those 7 games? And maybe Brunson ain't got to be rushed back?
No. We have not been playing championship defense. The Orlando game, we got smoked. Bad matchup. They exposed us with their play style. The Miami game, I'll give you that. We should have won that one. But which other game should we have won? Should we have won, in your opinion?
No. I'm saying we just lost to Miami. I'm saying looking at this schedule, right? I'm saying these next 7 games, including Miami, I think the only game that we should lose is worst case scenario Orlando Magic. I think these next 6 games we should be 5-1. It should have been 6-1. We should have won in Miami. I'm just saying.
Okay.
That's the reason I don't want to rush Brunson back. That's what I was saying.
Again, I don't think we're rushing him back. I think he's playing himself. He's rehabbing in real time. He missed a week so far. You got the Magic and the Raptors are on fire. That Brandon Ingram edition. Emmanuel Quickly is the glue guy. Our former player.
Everybody that said the RJ, Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes thing couldn't work, it's not going to mix. They play well together. The way that coach staggers the minutes between them, you look up every time, and all 3 of them are a plus in the plus minus. and all three of them are averaging. I think they're the only players in their starting five all averaging over 20 points a game in the league right now. There's no other team.
Wow.
There's no other team in the league has three guys in their starting lineup averaging at least 20 points a game. Raptors is playing good ball. If we keep it a buck, I'm gonna just say this because I know we're gonna jump and get into this game. Those 6 games right there, without Brunson, with Brunson, we could lose. We could lose. Brooklyn ain't shit, so I would be pissed if we lost to Brooklyn. You could walk into Charlotte and lose. We could lose to the Raptors.
No, not if we got Brunson. No, Flea. Stop, Flea. Stop, Flea.
Okay.
No. Yeah, cut his mic off. You cut his mic off?
AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.